this is really, really a big deal to me. My oldest son went to college this year, and he was trying to decide whether to join a fraternity or whether to join the Corps of Cadets at Texas A&M and be the fourth generation of Beckham men to do that. And I had just started jiu-jitsu about a year and a half before that, and I was really encouraging him to choose the manly route, which was the Corps of Cadets. And he did. And I think the reason he did it is because he saw his dad out there scrapping with 25-year-old Brazilian black belts. And so when I said that to him, I had more credibility than if I was some overweight, out of shape, drunk, lazy dad. Like, jiu-jitsu has given me moral authority because, you know, for people that have kids that are listening, they know this. Kids do not care what you say. They care what you do. And if your kid's seeing you out there doing hard things, working, you know, being tough mentally, then they're going to listen to what you say a lot more, and they're going to be like that themselves. So that's one way. The other way is, you know, if I'm rolling with 6'8", 270-pound world champion black belt Frank, and I'm underneath him, and and I'm inverted, and he's smashing the hell out of me, and I can't move or breathe. I mean, you think some nitwit, pencil-necked insurance adjuster is going to intimidate me? Of course not. Like, I walk out of that jiu-jitsu gym with a level of personal self-confidence that translates into everything else I do in my business. And the third thing is, I don't know if some of your listeners may have had this experience, but I certainly did. When I started doing jiu-jitsu early on, I'd be walking down, you know, in the park, or I'd be at one of my kids' sports games, and I'd be scoping out all these dads, and I'd be like, man, I could beat the crap out of that.
Yeah, that's so true.
I think for that guy, I would do an arm bar. For that guy, I would single leg him, and then I would get on top of him and choke him. You know, and so I was like thinking about this all the time, and like just waiting for somebody to try something on me. But then after a little while, it kind of gave me this. Maybe the best word is calmness. Like when I'm around a group of people, when I'm in a group of people. Most people don't know what would happen if things went south because they just don't know. They have no idea. I know what would happen. Like, I know, generally speaking, what would happen. And it gives you a level of kind of poise and a level of calmness that, I mean, if you know you can defend yourself, you don't have to act like an idiot, right?
Yeah.
The guys that are yapping at the bars and making the most noise, those are the biggest sissies in the world because they're trying to prove something. It's the calm jiu-jitsu guy or the calm Muay Thai guy standing over there. Those are the guys I tell my boys all the time. I'm like, the guys you got to watch out for are the guys that don't say anything. The guy that's jacking his mouth all the time is not somebody you need to worry about that much. It's his buddy sitting over there looking at you quietly and not saying anything. Yeah. That's the guy you got to be careful about, right?